G'day gang, Danny, how's it going folks? We're back in the World of Warcraft on the Death Knight. And I've come back up here to go and get some skills. And I was thinking about which one to try. I think I'm gonna go with Death. I'm gonna go with Death Knight. Utilizing the blood spec.
We press on.
So we got Pestilence. Spreads your blood plague and frost fever infections from your target to all other enemies within 10 yards. We got a Death Strike. A deadly attack that deals 75% weapon damage plus 84 and heals the Death Knight for 5% of his maximum health. Raise the Dead. Raise a ghoul to fight by your side. If no humanoid corpse that yields experience or honor is available, you must supply corpse dust to complete the spell. You have a maximum of 1 ghoul at a time, lasts 1 minute.
Ashes to ashes.
Right, so let's have a look at those abilities. So we've got Blood Strike, which we got here. Pestilence. Get our Blood Presence on. Blood Plague is our passive. We got a Death Coil, yes, and Death Strike. 1 Frost, 1 Unholy. Pop you there and Raise Dead. And I need Corpse Dust apparently. Also, we got to spend some of these points. I got 5 of them. Now there is a way to actually spend those points. But as a preview first. So if I check that off in features, you'll see that I can go here and I can spend points, but it won't lock it in immediately. You can choose the ones you want, then you can click learn at the end. So instead of accidentally pressing something and then pressing the wrong one, and then you got to go and respec for a bit of gold. So I'm probably going to choose Butchery, I think. Whenever you kill an enemy that grants experience or honor, you generate up to 10 runic power. In addition, you generate 1 runic power per 5 seconds while in combat. So I'm going to put 2 in that. Increases the critical strike chance of Blood Strike, Scourge Strike, and reduces threat generated. Bleed Barrier. Whenever your blood runes are on cooldown, you gain the Bleed Barrier effect, which decreases damage taken by 1%. Okay. I might get the rest of my points into that. Brilliant. Okay, so we're going to get Corpse Dust, apparently. Let's have a look if I can buy that from anyone around here.
Speak your peace.
Corpse Dust Vendor. Okay, I'll just grab a stack just in case. Sell the junk.
We will have our revenge.
And let's get back down there. We've got the Citizens of Havenshire and Saronite Arrows. Quest to complete. Take us all the way back down to Death's Breach. Hopefully with these abilities, we're able to do some serious damage. So I could probably just hop off the side here, but let's take the ramp that's on the side there. A little less damage to us. We also got that quest. And we need to find more citizens. Oh, there's my friend. And off he goes. Not even wasting any time. Not wasting any time, he is. Do I have any control over that guy? Because he's just going to keep pulling everything. Oh, there's a come back here. Come back here, citizen. I need to speak to you. Got a couple of words for you. Oh man, my dude just keeps going, doesn't he? He has no chill. Alright, everything seems to be going well. You can see some Saronite arrows over there. There's also a letterbox over here.
Kill them all.
Yes, yes, Lich King. Don't know why, I'm just compelled to act. That's 4 of 10. Big fan. I'm a big fan of the death grip. See what this says? Abandoned mail. Atop the mailbox are several illegible. Hey, come back here. Come back here. Several illegible letters and scrolls are useless. Perhaps you should check inside. Alright, 10 out of 10. Dan saw Adams in the name of the light. To High General Bendis, New Avalon, Scarlet Lands. High General Bendis, I hope this letter finds you in good health. My name is Dancel Adams, hunter by trade, Scarlet Crusader by blood. I am writing this letter to inform you that I have witnessed a miracle. During a routine purging of heathens in the scourge-infested Plague Woods, my party and I were interrupted by a deafening screech coming from the sky. When we looked to the heavens towards Naxxramas, our jaws dropped to the floor. I tell you this now, High General. 'Twas a sight not to be believed. The dread citadel was moving slowly at first, and then with a thunderous roar, poof, it was gone. That's right, High General. Naxxramas is gone. No more. Could it be anything other than a miracle of the light? I say not. May it be that the impure, unkempt barbarians are judged and sentenced next. Praise be the light. Please let our brothers and sisters know of this miracle, High General. May the light preserve you for all eternity, so that you may spread the good word until the end of days. Respectfully, D. Adams, the closer. I wonder where it went. Naxxramas just up and left. Off it went. Where, oh where could it have possibly gone? Okay, let's get this back. 2 more quests done. The trajectories they are firing at would have most of the arrows land at or near the Havenshire farm south of us. Well done, Death Knight. You feed the Scourge war machine with your deeds. Ah yes, your reward as promised. Shadow resistance, frost resistance. Will I encounter any of that type of damage? Let's just take this one. Make sure we equip. I always have this tendency of getting these cool items and then not equipping them.
Do you feel it, Valen? The sensation is raw power coursing through your body. Such a thing cannot exist for mortals. The front lines are now dismantled. The Geist will finish the job and prepare the grounds for Azuvios. We turn our attention now to more tactical targets. Chaos, Valen. The Crusade is in a frenzy. They have diverted all forces outside of New Avalon to set up a blockade at Light's Point, east of here. They are desperately trying to strip the Heavenshire mine of all resources and load the cargo aboard the frigates they have docked on the coast. Well, let's stir things up a bit, shall we? Gothic the Harvester, Grand Necromancer of the Lich King, has graced us with his presence. He has a gift he'd like to bestow upon the Scarlet Crusade. Seek him out.
Gothic the Harvester.
You have fought hard to invade the realm of the Harvester. Wait.
Gothic looks at his notes.
My apologies, Blood Elf. Old habits die hard. Valenar sent you then. I trust you are somewhat competent. I do have a gift for the Scarlet Dogs, one that is sure to speed up their work in the mines. I have come from the frozen heart of Naxxramas to feast on souls and deliver a vicious thrashing upon our sworn enemies, and I'm all out of souls. This device I am about to give to you is a portable plague spreader. Take it east to the Heavenshire mines and unleash it near the Scarlet miners working inside. Use it to turn the miners into ghouls and return to me when you have a small army at your side. I have saved a special place for them in the vacuum cleaner of souls.
Scarlet Ghoul returned, right? Let's go cook something up. More ghouls required. Yes, that's one. Another one, no, ghosty. That's a second. Got a third. I'll take it down. Take down Ghosty. What's that? We got 4 of them now. One more. Come on down. Give me brains. Come on. Come and claim them. Alright, let's get back. Hopefully I can just ride. They've got their pickaxe still, they won't let go. Won't let go of the past. So who's looking forward to Wrath of the Lich King? I have leveled up 2 rogues. 2 rogues that are ready for the Lich King. For some Lich King action. One on two different type of realms. One rogue on two different, a rogue on this realm, a rogue on that realm. Two different type of realms.
They know now know what the mines are no longer safe. They will double their efforts in retreating, leaving their backs open to us. Only the Scarlet.
Oh, we got a trinket.
Only the Scarlet Forces and New Avalon and Light's Point challenge us. The time to attack the Scarlet Fleet at
Scarlet Fleet?
Scarlet Fleet at Light's Point has come. The diversion at this mine has caused chaos amidst their ranks. They are frantically working to clear the area and return to their ships. The time is ripe. Prince Validai is seizing the opportunity to finish off the Scarlet Fleet. Report to him at once.
The time is ripe.
You have served us well, Death Knight. Few of your brethren have survived our initial attack upon the Scarlet Interlopers. You remain as one of the strongest.
Prince Valinal nods.
East of us, past the Heavenshear mine, is the coast, called Light's Point by the Scarlet Crusade. 1,000 soldiers stand between us and their ships. Insurmountable, hardly the point. In their haste, the Crusade will make one fatal error, forgetting to check the mine cars. You are to return to Heavenshear Mine, east of here, and to locate the mine car that my minions have planted near the outhouse. Climb inside the mine car, and a Scarlet Miner will unwittingly see to it that you are placed safely behind enemy lines. Once aboard one of their ships, you use the cannons against them. Slaughter them all. Call the Scourge Griffin from the cannon when you are ready to return.
100. Guess that would qualify as a massacre. We got 3. Man, we got 3 more points. Well, let's finish off the blade barrier. Let's find this cart. Climb aboard. Where'd this come from? I better get this down to the ships before the foreman sees it. He's a busy guy. So we got bladed armor, increases the attack power by 1 for every 180 armor value you have. How much armor do I have? 3,000. Should be decent. You have 50% chance after dodging, parrying, or taking direct damage to gain the Scent of Blood effect, causing your next melee hit to generate runic power. Increase the damage you deal with two-handed melee weapons by 2%. That seems good. Seems like a good place to spend some points. Or a point. Oh, I thought I had more than that. Oh, that's right, because I spent it here. Okay, cool. Taking us behind enemy lines. These Scarlet have no idea. Yes, take it right in there, please. I'll just leave this here. Oh, it's what? What? Why the train sound? Alright, fine. Let's get our 100. Almost there. Absolutely ruining their day. Done. Let's get out of here. Just like that. Although their forces seem to have replenished almost immediately. We're gonna need a bigger cannon, actually. Not so much a bigger boat. just have to drop a big old bombo right here. Sorry, why did I train emote? My dude was just that excited. Alright. Scarlet Defender slain 100 out of 100. Now, we got this, what was this thing? Improves your critical strike by 20, melee attacks which reduce you below 35% health, cause you to gain 90 parry. Rating for 10 seconds cannot occur more than once every 30 seconds. That seems like quite... It seems like it'll be going off all the time. Should save our skin. Or what's left of it.
The entire Scarlet Fleet wiped out in a matter of minutes. I will receive a commendation from the Lich King for this. All that remains of the Scarlet Crusade now are the denizens of New Avalon. I'll set the fire starters and necromancers upon Heavenshire immediately. You will carry my report to the High Lord.
Prince Valenai hands you a sealed scroll.
This is the full report of your victory at Death's Breach. You are to deliver this to High Lord Mograine inside Acheris. I have made sure to include your heroics in the report. Mograine will undoubtedly reward you greatly for this victory, Valen.
I should hope so. Oh, I don't know why I keep going to this thing. So we got plated Saronite braces. Let's equip those. Prince Valenar's report, we can't read it.
Ours is not to question, only to act.
I was certain you wouldn't make it back here in one piece, Death Knight. Perhaps there is more to you than I first surmised.
High Lord Mograine reads over the report.
The entire Scarlet Fleet?
High Lord Mograine nods.
Such power, Valen. I have not seen such a display of domination in years. Since my father wielded...
High Lord Mograine shakes his head.
It's not important. Yes, your commendation, lest I forget. It is the will of the Lich King that drives us onward, unknown. None are more aware of this than Death Knights. Our very existence is intrinsically tied to his consciousness. Surely I've heard of him, heard him speak to you, invading your thoughts. Can you hear him now? Perhaps it is too early for you.
Mograine closes his eye and nods to the unseen host.
Yes, my lord, it will be done. Unknown, you are to return to Death's Breach and report to Prince Valenar. The Lich King commands it.
Unknown? Unknown?
His command.
I'm probably not important enough, I guess.
I will listen, for now.
Frost presence, mind freeze, smash the target's mind with cold, interrupting spellcasting, and preventing any spells in that school from being cast for 4 seconds. The Death Knight takes on the presence of frost, increasing stamina by 8%. What's this do? Strengthen the Death Knight with presence of blood, increasing damage by 15%, and healing. Okay, so we can switch between the two. Rune of Spellbreaking affixes your one-handed rune weapon with a rune that deflects 2%. Affixes your two-handed rune weapon with a rune that deflects 4% of all spell damage and reduces duration, the duration of silence.
Leave me be.
So I will leave mine as is. I'm going to put 2 points there, and I might put 3 points there, or 4 points rather. Let's go back down. Yeah. Probably should sell some of this stuff. Oh, so we got that other ability where to go. Mind freeze. So we got a bit of an interrupt. 20 runic power it requires.
Heavenshire is ours. 1,000 corpses litter the ground, patiently waiting rebirth. We strike now at our enemy with the awakened strength of the Scourge. The ghouls have already begun their assault upon New Avalon. Our forces have moved in behind them and taken the Crypt of Remembrance. The attacks upon the gates of the last Scarlet Bastion have begun. Our ghouls are wearing the Crusade's front lines down while we labor to fortify our new forward base, the Crypt of Remembrance. Venture south to the crypt, which borders New Avalon, a report to my dear brother, Prince Keleseth. He will be expecting you. Prepare yourself, Varlin, for you are about to witness the next stage of Scourge warfare. Domination. Right now, Death Knight.
Suffer well. No. I think once upon a time I did a Twitch stream, I think it was, and I was trying out the Death Knight there, but in retail. Anyway, that guy said exactly what he said, but at the end he goes, "Suffer well." Not in really a threatening tone, it's more like, "Oh, have a good time where you're out there, you know, suffer well." Ah, good times. North the Plague Bringer. Northy. It might look like an ordinary pumpkin patch now, but once the plague cauldron is placed, it will become a source of disease. Rotten plague. Look at this pumpkin patch. Notice anything missing? Of course you don't, because you're a moron. Your brain was probably the first thing to die, not size. I have been commanded to put together a plague cauldron. You will help me. Directly inside the gate of New Avalon is the inn. Enter the inn and steal an empty cauldron. Then go to the forge, also near the gate, and steal some iron chains. You bring those back to me along with 10 Crusader skulls. Do I need to tell you where to get those too? Where's Huygen? That no-good kiss-up is probably practicing ballet in his chambers. Probably is. The Crypt of Remembrance. Hail, Death Knight! I am the Blood Lord Keleseth, ruler of the southeastern reaches of Northrend. The Lich King has sought to utilize my talents in ending this mortal affront to the Scourge. As with all things, the Lich King asks of me, I am happy to oblige. Of course, a sea of endless souls to sate my thirst. Certainly sweeten the deal, don't you think? Nothing less than total annihilation will suffice, Varlin. To that end, a few hundred mindless ghouls assaulting the front gate of New Avalon will not do. We must infiltrate the inner sanctum and dispose of their officials. They must be shown that no one can escape the Scourge's grasp. Make your way to the New Avalon Town Hall, southwest of here, and assassinate the mayor. Search the building for the New Avalon Registry and bring it to me. Baron Rivendare? Crusaders? Rivendare shakes his head. I am convinced that they are a unique lot amongst the humans. My theory is that they lack higher brain function, unable to logically assess a situation and calculate an outcome. Oh, one has only to make mention of the light to get them frothing and battle-ready, at which point they will rush headlong into any engagement with complete disregard for their own well-being. Most humans would have fled the moment a Scourge necropolis took up residence in their airspace, not the Scarlet Crusade. I must confess,
I rather enjoy our exchanges with the Crusade. Through the years, scourge battles against them have resulted in several of the most tragic events in human history, yet here we stand again, locked in battle. We shan't deny them the pleasures of eternal servitude to the Lich King. Enter New Avalon and fulfill their death wish. Leave no survivors.
As you command. Alright, we got a few quests. Let's get out there and do those quests. Most of them are concerned with this particular area. I actually wonder in Classic, or even the Burning Crusade Classic. I know you could wander on over here, sort of down this way, and there'll be all these elites. But I never really ventured further than that because they would kill you, right? But now I'm kind of curious what would have happened if I did go through there. Does this whole area exist down there? I don't know. I'd have to check it out. And hope to survive. Maybe a rogue could get through there. I just happen to have two. Although at this point in Burning Crusade Classic, it'd look like this, right? So I should have done that beforehand, before the pre-patch. Or if I go back to Classic. This looks like an inn. Aha! Get over here! And up you get. Give me those skulls. No mercy. These two over here don't seem to be too concerned. All the screams. I thought you're crusaders here. Put up a little bit more of a fight. Pretty harsh ripping out the entire skull, right? Now I'm on the hunt for a cauldron. Is that dude armed with a rolling pin? He was too. Obviously means business. Give me that skull. Fine dining for the finest. Why won't you die? Give me that thing. $14 to 15, need one more. All right. What else we need? We need the Mayor Quimby. Mayor Quimby slain. Oh, Quimby. I got you, fellow Death Knight. Here we go. Where's Quimby? Hiding inside, no doubt. Good old Mayor Quimby from The Simpsons. Quimby! Where are those ships going, Quimby? Tell us! Oh my dude's gone running. The screams. It's going to take care of business. Well, I'll deal with Quimby. Hang in there, buddy. Hang in there, buddy. Man, they just keep respawning. I better eat some cheese. Quick, quick. Don't even get a chance to eat some cheese. Oh, bring me back. Thank you very much. There is no escape. Hey, Quimby. You ain't ever gonna get rid of me, punk. You're not welcome in these lands, monster. What? It was a fake. He had a double the whole time. Take that, Quimby. Alright, I got the registry. Let's get out of here. I was about to say, I think my my corpse friend, my ghoul, as fun as it is to summon him, is a little bit of a liability too. Seven out of 10. So what do you need? 3 more Scarlet Crusader. Soldiers. That includes preachers. So we have access to the next line now. So whenever you hit, let me just pull that one. Whenever you hit with Death Strike or Obliterate, there is a 33% chance. Chance that Frost and Unholy runes will become Death runes when they activate. Death runes count as Blood, Frost, or Unholy. Oh, okay.
My task is done.
Your task is done. Let's go return this guy's cauldron and so on first. Have you gathered the materials I requested? Perfect. Now give me a moment to get things set up.
My task is done.
The cauldron is ready to begin spewing its foul corruption across the land. Now, Death Knight, a brief lesson in plague cauldrons. The gas that the cauldron emits is deadly to the living, but empowers Scourge. As with all Scourge creations, it feeds off of death and grows stronger and longer. The longer it feeds, you take these Crusader skulls and you drop them in the cauldron. You'll be quite happy with the results. The plague cauldron jumps to life when the skulls are placed inside. After a few seconds, some vials of dark liquid float to the top. The plague cauldron bubbles and churns its toxic brew, spewing a thick gas all around. Do you have more Crusader skulls to place inside? I guess I do. Cool. It's a repeatable, and it gave me a whole bunch of brew, which does restore health and runic power. Nice. Which would have come in really handy when I was down there before. Darken Vision increases your chance to critically hit with weapons. Rune Tap converts 1 blood rune into 10% of your maximum health. Okay, that seems like it could be a good investment. I'll try these two out. So, Rune Tap. And... okay, cool. There is nowhere to run. The registry will tell us many things about the scarlet insects. Keleseth flips through the pages of the registry. Death rates, births, but most importantly, movement. Look here, Valen. They have already sent 3 vessels abroad. Let me see here. Where are they headed? Keleseth mutters something about latitude and longitude under his breath as he calculates the route. What? This is impossible. They sailed to Northrend? Beside the coordinates are the words Crimson Dawn. In my travels across the world, I have made several interesting discoveries. For instance, did you know that with the proper amount of encouragement, one can extract all the truths that a man dares hide? As luck would have it, I happen to have some encouragement on hand. Keleseth pulls something out of an ornately jeweled box. These are my persuaders. Equip them and take to the field, Death Knight. Apply the pointy end to the soldiers of New Avalon. Discover the truth about this Crimson Dawn. You are quite effective with that blade, Valen. Perhaps, Lich King permitting, you would be interested in becoming one of my minions. Strathholm is always looking for a new mare. Greaves of the Slaughter. Alright, let's get out of here and go and poke some people.